Hi everyone! Today we are going to learn how to make a chain to start our crochet project. To learn to make a chain, you're really just going to need your yarn. I'm working in 4-weight yarn and your crochet hook, and I'm working in a 5mm crochet hook. You won't need scissors or a darning needle until you begin making your stitches and have to cut your yarn and fasten off. Like I said, for this video, we are just going to focus on making a chain. You're going to start out with the slip knot. For beginners, I like to lay my yarn flat like this, and then you're going to take the end and fold it back on itself from right to left. So you're going to have this loop. Take your left hand and pinch the yarn just like that. Insert your right index finger down through the loop you've made, and then twist it upwards. Insert your thumb and index finger through the loop you've made. Pinch the left end of the yarn and pull that through. You will have made a loop, and this is a slip knot. There's a million ways to make a slip knot. This is how I like to do it. Insert your crochet hook up through that loop you've made and pull gently on the loose tail of your yarn to tighten it a bit around your crochet hook. The loop should be loose enough so your crochet hook slides easily through it, but not too loose. So this is actually a little too loose. I'm going to tug just a smidge. Now we're going to begin chaining. I'm going to refer to the yarn on the left that's attached to the rest of the ball of my yarn as my working yarn. Now this is also going to require a very odd posture for your left hand. Take your time getting accustomed to this. It's very strange, I know. Take your working yarn and pinch it in the palm of your left hand with your ring and pinky finger. Run your working yarn over your index finger like you're pointing. Then pinch the tail of your yarn with your thumb and your middle finger. Take your time just getting used to this position. The yarn that's running over your index finger should be taut but not tight. In my right hand, I'm holding my crochet hook in what's called the knife hold. So like I'm holding a knife at the dinner table. To make our first chain, we're going to do something called yarning over. Currently, my crochet hook is sitting a little in front of that working yarn. I'm going to push my crochet hook behind my yarn, just like this. And then I'm going to twist my crochet hook so it's grabbed the yarn, and then my crochet hook is pointing down, just like this. Then I'm going to pull through that full loop that's on my crochet hook while bringing the new yarn with me, just like that. You will see that the new yarn I brought has formed another loop, and I've dropped the old loop, and I've made a chain. Let's do it again. We're going to yarn over and pull through that loop that's on my hook. Now we have 2 chains. Yarn over, pull through, 3 chains, and now you get it. Oh, got stuck a little bit. Now you're going to continue chaining however many chains your pattern calls for. The number of chains is going to vary depending on what stitch you wind up working your pattern in, but that's a lesson for another day. Now I want to show you how to count your chains. So once you've been chaining and maybe you think you reached the end, you're going to have something that looks like this. This is what your chains look like. You can see they kind of look like V's. Now we're going to count the V's when we're counting our chains. So I'm going to start all the way with the left side, which is the end where I started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Now this loop all the way on the end, I took my hook out just to illustrate today, but that's where the hook goes. We do not count that. See, this is what it's actually going to look like. But yeah, so I've made a total of 16 chains today. And that's what your chain's going to look like. I hope this helps.